Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
All right, the cold continues to pour in tonight, and it stays with us for a few days. But before we get to that, let's talk about some record-breaking weather. We actually took down 3 records in 2 days. Pretty impressive. Let's start with yesterday. The record high temperature was 60 in 2017 for yesterday. We beat that with a high temperature of 62 on Friday. Now for rainfall. Well, yesterday a soaker, especially late in the evening, 1.88 inches of rain. That beat the old record of 1.54 in 2012. And the high temperature today, which came in just after midnight or so, that beats the record of 61 set in 1995. We made it to 63 degrees very early this morning. I know it seems like a long time ago because many spots some 35 degrees colder right now. You can see around 34 degrees colder in Providence. In terms of how much rain we saw when you combine yesterday and today, so that also takes into account that record-breaking day yesterday at TF Green. You combine that with this morning, 3 1/3 inches. East Greenwich over 3 1/2 inches. Westerly 2.18. Tiverton 3.19. Woonsocket not quite as much here in northern Rhode Island with 1.5 inches of precipitation and just over 3 inches of rain in the bucket in Somerset, Massachusetts. Now, because we still have rising rivers, that's not that unusual. You get the rain which stops, but the rivers keep on going up. One thing I should point out is that the Patuxent River in Cranston, I believe that warning just expired, but we still have warnings going for the Pawcatuck River in Westerly and the Wood River in Hope Valley, where minor flooding is possible. And we have to watch this a little bit more carefully than usual because when we have these dropping temperatures, any water which is able to make it up on the roadways, that could freeze up pretty easily and create some slick spots. And that's possible tonight really anywhere where there continues to be lingering moisture. The good news is it's not that common. Most of the roads were able to dry out today, but if there are lingering puddles, obviously they will freeze. And this, where we have temperatures in the low 20s, mid to upper 20s for Westerly, Newport, and New Bedford, 29 now on Block Island. Now the winds are still busy tonight. They'll stay that way off and on through tomorrow morning, but not nearly as strong as what we had today. You could see winds generally tonight between about 25 and 30 miles an hour extending from Smithfield down to Newport. And those are gusts we're talking about. It's not the sustained, consistent winds. Notice not a lot going on the satellite picture. In fact, a cold, quiet pattern for the next couple days. Now, I should point out, I wouldn't be surprised if we had some snow out across Cape Cod. That's what you get. You get what's called ocean effect snow. You get that cold air pouring over a slightly warmer ocean, and you can get these little stripes of snow. You can see that one here. This is for tomorrow afternoon. And that trend kind of continues off and on all the way into Monday, and you'll notice that other stripe of white right here. Some of this could actually even extend into Plymouth County, Massachusetts. I don't see it making it to our viewing area in Providence, Rhode Island, or even up through the Attleboro's, but we'll keep a close eye on that. Our chance for snow arrives late Tuesday night into Wednesday, and we'll talk about that in just a second. First, let's talk temperatures, right? Well, cold tonight. Remember, I showed you wind chills before. These are actual temperatures, mid-teens, around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning if you were unfortunate enough to have to get up this early for work tomorrow. I know a lot of people have the holiday for Martin Luther King Day, but if you do have to be up early, we're talking about mid-teens. By around lunchtime, temperatures making it into the mid-20s, around 24 in Providence, 22 Smithfield, and 24 in Newport. And this is pretty much as good as we can do tomorrow. It's fairly ineffective sunshine as a colder air mass slides into place, and it does stick around here for a couple days. That's why we have those high temperatures only in the 20s for Sunday into Monday. Now on Tuesday, increasing clouds, chance of some light snow late Tuesday night to Wednesday morning. It is possible we get some accumulation on the ground by Wednesday morning. Way too early to go into the details on that, but this is definitely a time frame we need to watch. And then on Wednesday, some light snow is possible, and another round of snow possible Wednesday into Thursday morning. Again, this does not look like a big event, but we know how things can change around here, so we'll keep you updated on that time frame for the middle of the week. But definitely a big shock to the system as those temperatures really came crashing down today. And if you want to learn more about that shock to the system, weather in general, the cold temperatures tomorrow, the snow this week, you can also download our app. Just search Pinpoint Weather on the App Store. We have lots of cool stuff on there, Kate. You can get the interactive radar, current temperatures, the blog, pretty much all you can handle.
It's a really helpful tool when the temperatures are all over the place and it's snowing one day and then 14 inches of snow just melts away all of a sudden. It's been crazy. It's
been really wild lately. Yes, it keeps me employed though, so I like it.
It does. You have lots of minutes to talk about weather. We don't have to just say a boring sunny
forecast. That's right. I can go on and on and on until I get the wrap, which I think I'm getting right now.
All right. Sounds good then. Coming up in sports on Eyewitness News at 10, you are